Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Gal, and this is different. This is a different attire. This is a different place in terms of filming. Today we're doing that thing that I do every now and then. I wouldn't say frequently, but that I do every now and then on my channel, which is take a hard left turn from my typical content and give you guys a little something new, sprinkle in a little something different for you all. So I get a lot of emails from companies asking if they can send me stuff so I can do a review. It's pretty frequent, and that's not me tooting my own horn. That's just like, is what it is. And so usually what I do, especially because I feel like, I'm not sure if other people in this same space of YouTube are the same way, but I feel like I get contacted from all types of companies, not just food related ones, because that's what my channel is kind of, you know, it's my niche. I get emails from all sorts of companies and businesses. And so I always kind of first initially think like, does this intrigue me? And then from there kind of do my research and then decide if that's something that I want to show on my channel or if that's a company that I want to work with. And when I got the email from this company about the product I'm about to talk about, my interest was immediately piqued. So this company named OIA reached out and asked if I wanted to try their anti-wrinkle patches. Okay. You guys know that I am like a skincare junkie. I have like a very long, specifically nighttime skincare routine. I will link that video up in the cards. But I'm all about skin and skincare and trying new things. And so as soon as I saw this, I was like, I need to do my research. So I went to their website, I looked into their products, and then I was like, please send it to me, please. I would love to review it. So basically, they make these anti-wrinkle patches. This pack in particular, you are provided with all of the goods. So they come like this in this kind of like in a plastic encasing, and then it's on a piece of plastic inside of here. So this is like the décolleté patch. So you get the décolleté one, you get one for the neck. Do you like how I displayed that? And then you have two for under the eyes, two for your smile lines, and then one for the forehead. Now, this is supposed to be like a Botox alternative, like a non-invasive way to get some results when it comes to filling in those fine lines and wrinkles. These are more cost effective. They're supposed to be easy to use. You see instant results. And just that in general, it could be a safer alternative. I am not somebody who feels comfortable putting shots of stuff in my face. If that's you, do you. I don't have any issue with that. That's just not something I am comfortable with. And I'm in my mid-30s, and I definitely see, for me, it's mainly, as I look in the viewfinder, my forehead wrinkles, my what they call your 11s right here, and then my smile lines. That's kind of my main, like, I don't even want to, I mean, I guess problem areas. I don't consider them to be a problem. If they weren't there, would that be fine with me? Yes. It's all a part of aging. So the whole idea with these is that they're patches, right? So they're patches and they're sticky. So they are going to stick and adhere to your skin. And in doing so, you're creating like a barrier in between the patch and your skin where all of the hydration is like concentrated wherever you have that patch. And in turn, it's kind of like regenerating that hydration, even helping with like collagen production somewhat, and filling in those wrinkles. Like I said, these are patches. They claim you can use up to 15 times. So it's not, initially it's not a permanent solution, but it's definitely something to kind of get the ball rolling. So I am so excited to try these. Like I said, I am not super insecure about my wrinkles, but they are there. And I notice them more when I put makeup on. especially on my forehead, and like I said, my smile lines, just that foundation kind of settling in. Sometimes if I put on too much powder, then it's like really noticeable. So what we're gonna do is I am going to turn down the lights right now so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, because I feel like the ring light is so bright. Even if I were to come really close, you wouldn't really be able to see the wrinkles on my face and my body. And then we're gonna put these patches on. Now, I still haven't decided. They say to put them on for at minimum an hour, but they suggest overnight. I really wanna wear them overnight, but I'm kind of like very like particular with how I sleep. So I kind of want to get them on first, see kind of like what they feel like, how comfortable they are to me, and then decide how long I want to keep them on for. So let's go ahead and turn this light down, and then I'm going to come closer to you and see if this is like a good way to do this. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so obviously when I raise my eyebrows, you can see all of my forehead wrinkles, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, even when I'm relaxed, see these lines right here? Right now I'm like fully relaxed. You can see kind of the lines that are still staying. I definitely think with my skincare my current skincare routine, it has gotten better, but I need I need some more help. And then these lines right here, my 11s, kind of my 111s, they bounce back like pretty good. I would definitely say these are more noticeable. And then my smile lines, like those, oh my god. Makeup, like sometimes I'll put foundation on and then I have to like roll it out because it just gets all caked up in there. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not something I even ever think to pay attention to when it comes to wrinkles. I can definitely see, you can see right here in my neck. I can definitely see them in my neck. I don't really see any issues here. I'm still gonna wear all of the patches. We're still gonna see what happens. But for me personally, I know that I will be able to tell the most difference on my face, because that's what I look at when I'm doing my skincare twice a day or putting makeup on. I'm just like more familiar with my face than here, if that makes sense. So they do say that you can do your entire skincare routine and still put these on. You just need to make sure that your face is dry. So like y'all know, like I said, I use a ton of products. So I made sure to do my skincare routine. Like it's probably been 30-45 minutes since I finished my skincare routine, because I put on so many like serums and my moisturizer and everything that I really wanted to make sure that everything was dry. Okay, we're gonna start with the décolleté patch here. This side of it, like the side that's not being stuck to me, feels so soft and so smooth. So let's go ahead and peel this off. You're gonna wanna keep these pieces of plastic, because after you use these and rinse them off, that's where they're gonna go. They're gonna go back on the plastic. And what I really like is the bag that it comes in has like a little like self-sealer at the top, so you can quite truly toss everything back in here, seal it, put it under your sink, bust it out when you need it again. Okay, so let's put this one on first. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky with like, I mean, when you're in like the privacy of your own home, it's easy to do, but like I'm trying to do it on camera. So I think do this first. There we go. And then tuck this in. Gonna want to make sure it's nice and flat. Ooh, it's very, I mean, you definitely can tell you have something on yourself, but it's very comfortable. And like I said, this is so soft to the touch. Okay, next up we're gonna go, just keep going up. We're gonna do the neck. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Like, I trust me, I know this is like far and away from my normal content, but I am just like really excited to try this. Okay, that feels good. That feels tight. It feels tight, but it's right, like it's in the perfect spot, right where most of my wrinkles are. I just got my hair in some of it, so I'm gonna fix that. All right, next we're gonna do the smile lines. Okay, so these ones, I wanna make sure I get them placed. Okay, I think that's a good placement for that. It's kind of hard to like know exactly where to put it. I'm not sure I showed you guys this, but they also include this little pamphlet that gives you instructions, tells you exactly what to do when putting them on, when taking them off, when saving them for future. So very, very helpful. All right, now we're gonna go under the eye. So that's gonna hit kind of at my crow's feet too. I don't really have an issue with crow's feet. Sorry y'all, you guys like are my mirror, so I gotta do everything in the viewfinder. I feel like I look like a robot. Okay, and then the last one, the pièce de résistance, if you will. It's the forehead one. Oh my gosh, this is the one I'm like so pumped about. Okay, so I have decided that I am going to leave these on for 2 hours. I'm not gonna do overnight because I don't think I could do overnight with the neck patch. It feels a little too tight. That could totally be user error. I could have put it on you know, the wrong way. Maybe I like stretched it too much when I put it on, but I don't think I'd be able to sleep with that one on. So I'm going to do 2 hours. I'm going to time it. And then next go round, this is my first time doing this, you guys. Next go round, when I want to reuse these, I will know that I can do a shorter length for this one and then maybe do overnight for everything else. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave everything on for 2 hours. I will come back and I will see you in 2 hours and we will see if I have a new face or if we notice any differences. I quite truly look like a robot. I love it. All right, friends, it has been 2 hours, so it's time to remove. I'm just gonna start taking things off. We're gonna get everything back to normal, and then we will kind of go over each section and see what differences, hopefully, what differences we notice. Okay, we have everything off of the face. Wearing it for 2 hours, I felt like it was fine. It was doable. It was pretty comfortable. The neck one was the only one that I, maybe like 2 or 3 times within the first 15 minutes of it being on, I kind of had to readjust it. Because it was just, it wasn't comfortable. Once I got it kind of to where I wanted it to be and had it all kind of like sealed in the proper place, it felt fine. But other than that, like it was kind of slam dunk wearing that for 2 hours. You saw as I was taking things off, I mean, I'm definitely red right here. I feel like that's to be expected. I mean, they're sticky patches. Nothing was painful minus the one I had on my forehead because it got stuck in my hair. But other than that, like the eye one, you could kind of see how it was like kind of holding and then pulling. I think that's important because the skin is so thin and crepe-like that like you don't really want to just like rip it. So that kind of helped, but my skin feels really, really good. Everywhere that I had patches feels so soft, like so soft. So I definitely think like hydration is happening, but let's kind of like really zoom in and look at the wrinkles or lack thereof. Okay, I turned down my ring light again. Wow, so these I feel like are bouncing back so much faster when I kind of like raise and then lower my eyebrows, and also just like on like glance, just like looking at it, I feel like my forehead does look a lot smoother. Same with right here. I'm really noticing a difference there. To be honest, I don't really notice a ton around my eyes, only because I didn't have a lot, I didn't think I had a lot of wrinkles there to begin with. Let's look at the smile lines. The smile lines are almost like non-existent. Obviously, when I smile and then relax, you're gonna see somewhat of an indentation. But in terms of me just sitting here, I feel like they're not even there. And then neck, I mean, I still see this like one, I wouldn't even call it a wrinkle, I would call it almost like a crease. And then here, I mean, that did a number on me. It feels fine, but wow. Again, like I'm not like wrinkly here, or like I don't even pay attention to if my skin is wrinkly on my neck or chest, because I don't feel like it is, so it's not something that I look for. But holy cannoli, if we're talking forehead and smile lines, wow. So I'm definitely impressed. I think that this is kind of a product where like you need to think about what you need. You know, it's nice that this pack comes with all of these patches, but it's possible that you don't need all of those things, and that you might just want to you know, try all of them, but just kind of strictly use for like more problem areas that you see, which is what I plan on doing. I can definitely see where I can fit this into my skincare routine, specifically at night. I have been making an effort, y'all know I've been making an effort to wake up early in the morning, so that would give me some time, because, you know, minimum you want to leave them on for an hour, so you kind of have to think about building that in. But at night, are you kidding me? The smile lines and the forehead ones were definitely like felt the most skin-like when they were on me, so I feel like I could easily sleep in those. And I'm very like interested to do that, to see kind of what happens when I leave it on for longer, what could happen to these lines and wrinkles. Honestly, aside from like kind of filling in where filling in needed to happen, I just can feel the hydration. Like I can feel how like kind of smooth and supple my skin is. And so it kind of solved that problem too. So if you guys are intrigued and you want to try this, there will be a link down below. You can use the code I'mOKrowGal for 10% off. This was a fully honest review. Like this is what I think and what I have taken away from it. I'm really excited to use these patches again, specifically the smile lines and the nice big forehead patch. And if y'all want to try it and check it out, everything is in the description box. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. What do you think about this? Are you intrigued? Are you interested to try it? I really do think that it's a great alternative if, you know, getting Botox or fillers is not something that you're down with. I mean, I only had it on for 2 hours. I see a difference. I think it's pretty cool and kind of a unique thing. So that's my take on it, my completely honest review and opinion. That's what I think. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.